Jane.
I'm Van. We're known as Backyard Carpenters.
Baby boomers can do.
And I had to wear this hat this morning because I went to bed with my hair wet because we got home so late and didn't get to bed real late. And so anyway,
it was such a mess.
So we're having to be here early in the morning or fairly early in the morning and try to work till about 11 because today's high could possibly be 100. So that's just, and the sun's brutal this time of year. So Jane's gonna
put the second coat on the bottom part of the deck with the deck correct. It's looking awesome.
Alright, we'll go ahead.
And then I'll put the second coat on some of the spindles.
Spindles?
Spindles.
Okay. How about the spindles I'm going to be installing?
Well, yeah, I'll come behind you on that too.
Now, this is the door that we keep talking about that was actually a bathroom door, interior door, that we just took a chance thinking we had protected on all 6 sides. Well, you can't see it, but there's all kind of rags and towels there to try to keep the rain from coming in. So next week, all right, stay tuned. We're going to actually show you how to build the door.
Well, it's called using what you have at the time.
Yeah. So
Somebody gave us the doors, so hey, we used them.
Yeah, that's how we use them. So anyway, you got to get to work.
Got to get to work before it gets to be 100.
Yep, yep.
See ya.
Bye, 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 bye,
You turned off.
bye, bye, bye. Because decking boards have a tendency when they're brand new to shrink, we put these real tight together, which now it's caused a little incident for Jane, or minor problem. That is, now I'm going to have to take a paintbrush and paint in between the cracks of each board, okay, with a paintbrush instead of a roller, to be able to get in these cracks. Because right now we're real tight. Eventually they will open up because treated material decking board will shrink. I'll do some editing. Because I didn't know you'd open both doors and already. The last thing was I was ripping these boards down to 1.25 inches by 1.5 inches, right, to match the previous spindles. Now what I got to do is I got to go through here and mark 39 and an 1/8. 39 and an 1/8, okay? That's to the long point, right? So now I'm going to turn my saw to 45. Use my speed square, alright, make my mark, and indicate right here, 45, okay? Now, and let's cut it. This time I'm cutting to the right side of the line. I've already got it 45 on this one, then I'll go down through here and mark it 39 and an 1/8, okay, but now it's going to be just a 90-degree cut. Two of these, and we're going to go now install them. Next thing I do is I'm putting these in place, alright, and so I have a block. Set that one aside. I have a block at 3.5. That's the space that I want, okay? Alright. 3.5. Then I'm going to pilot the hole, so I'm going to split the material. Alright.
What does that mean? What does piloting a hole mean?
put a hole in the material so it won't split the material.
There you go.
You heard the voice in the background. He does that to me to make I think I'm hearing voices. He does it on purpose.
Yep, you're hearing voices, all right.
Yeah.
Better always hear this voice.
Alright, so I'm making sure again, I'm lifting up slightly. As I walk by, I dip the bottom of these in the stain. Alright, so that we're using untreated materials, so all 6 sides have to be protected. So I go just dip it in the can or bucket, whatever, and so that, you know, it's protected on the bottom. Alright, so I'm sliding my block down to the bottom. Alright, like so. Alright, pile it again. If I don't do this, there's a possibility the screw's going to split my material. Alright. Then we're going to the next one. I'm raising them up slightly, okay, slightly, so they're not actually touching the deck, which is going to give her fit being able to paint under it.
I'll get you back.
Yeah. Hey, the expert painter, she figures it out. And I'm trying to talk loud because my back is to the microphone.
They'll hear you, all right.
Alright, so again, dropping it down, putting it over. That's my spacer. 3.5 inches. So little kids can't stick their head through the banisters and get stuck. Alright, that's it. So I gotta go make more. Alright, what I'm doing now is I've got to round over the edges to match the spindles that we have. Once I rip right and left on the 2x6, it already had rounded it. So now I've got a route. So I've got this round over bit, alright, that round over bit, alright, set it the depth I need. Now it's a matter of just plugging up. And I've got to determine that I got to go against the grain. If you don't go against the grain when you're routing, you will actually start running on you. So I got to go against the grain. Here we go. Alright, now I got to do the other side. Alright, this is what it looks like when you're done. It's all nice. You got rounded edges, alright, up and down. This was already pre-cut to size, and I rounded it off. On these hot sunny days, we have a hard time seeing the red record dot. But anyway, what you see behind us is Jane is having to go with a paintbrush and do every crack, alright, on these boards, and then she comes across with another layer, second layer, alright. So also, I hope you can see behind me, we got chicken.
Isn't it good? Oh, it looks so good.
Alright, hang on just a second, Jane.
It looks perfect.
Alright, I'm going to move this over this a little bit.
We both split about 10 pounds.
Alright, now we can see the pickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the pickets are done trying to match the other side. And that blank spot you see in the middle now is going to be steps that are about 12 feet wide. Alright, so we just had to determine how we're going to do this yet, but so there'll be steps across there. Same thing that we did on digging down to the garden, right? So anyway, you got to see the process on how I made the spindles, how I hung them up, and how she painted. So
Looks good, doesn't it?
looks good. So that's it for today. It's now going to be about 100 degrees today, so we're clear now.
It's 11 o'clock.
Bye.
Dr. Pepper time.
Bye.
Air conditioning time.
Bye. 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 Bye.